Capricorn man, what are they like? Capricorn men might seem like the most complicated type of males from the zodiac, and that's saying a lot, but don't worry, we've got you covered. Welcome to LifeSolver, and today we'll be clearing all of your doubts about Capricorn men. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to turn notifications on for more videos like today. Without further ado, let's begin. Every Capricorn man will take romance very seriously. Capricorn men are usually very reserved and also very cautious when they pursue a love interest. Capricorns in general tend to be ambitious, persistent, practical, uptight, realistic, and disciplined. Capricorns are highly responsible types with a mature, pragmatic, and disciplined approach to following the rules, staying organized, and pursuing their goals. Men under this sign are responsible and committed to their work, and although they are shy and diplomatic, their authoritative personality traits make them good team leaders and organizers. Capricorns can be very loyal to their loved ones. They at times have inferiority complexes which can make them prone to feeling less than, leaving them open to attention from other parties if they feel neglected at home. However, once a Capricorn man falls in love, the first thing he's going to do is acting very strange. If he's not familiar with emotion, he'll look at the subject of his desire as an alien that just came to befuddle him. He will have to learn slowly how to act in order how to win someone's heart. If he's lucky enough for his first stroke of love to be returned, there is a chance he'll remain in the same relationship for a very long time, maybe even for as long as they both shall live. Out of all of the signs in the zodiac, he's one of the most stable and stubborn. He usually doesn't take things lightly, refuses to be superficial, and that also makes his emotions very deep once they surface. Regarding their sex life, a Capricorn is very paradoxical. It's a sign of Mars's exaltation, which gives Capricorn men high levels of both sexuality and stamina, making them able to endure satisfying sexual relationships for quite a long time. However, Capricorn and its ruler Saturn inhabit actions that have no depth. A Capricorn won't be a passionate lover like other signs, like the fire ones for example, until he builds a true emotional bond first. When he does, that's a different story. But he needs time to understand that what is needed for a great sex life is emotion. In relationships, if you're looking for a man that you can point your finger at and call complicated, then look no further than any Capricorn man you can set your eyes upon. Capricorn is an earth sign, and also a sign whose sun is ruled by Saturn. For those unacquainted with the zodiac, that means that he's not easy to be with. If Capricorn doesn't find the true magic of love, he'll be possessive, stubborn, and without any compromises made or any flexibility. That's why winning a Capricorn man's heart over is incredibly difficult. But if you manage to do so, seeing his heart melt for you is one of the most satisfactory experiences ever. He'll probably open up for things that he wouldn't consider before he met you. And when Capricorns love someone, there are few things he wouldn't do. It's safe to say that Capricorn is more than prepared to stay with the right partner forever and never doubt his decisions or his emotions. Capricorn is one of the most trustful signs once you take the first step and try to gain their trust. They'll have to make the decision to be faithful, monogamous, and honest. In any other scenario, everything can be expected, and he will act in the way he thinks appropriate. In general, he fears the feeling of guilt, and as far as his awareness goes, he will not hurt, lie, or cheat on anyone intentionally. Still, it is a sign ruled by Saturn, the planet of our unconscious, and he sometimes loses control over his choices, not even aware of it. That's why Capricorns are control freaks, though they have low levels of self-restraint when talking about passions. Let's also not forget that Capricorn is a mature, assertive sign. Being a cardinal sign, Capricorn is motivated, ambitious, and a fantastic leader. He's also very dependable, productive, and practical due to the positive perks of being an earth sign. This is why he's such a natural businessman. He's goal-driven, brilliant in his field, and like all earth signs, motivated by money. But even if he makes enough money for the both of you, he's only interested in being with someone just as hardworking as he is. This sign is ruled by Saturn, the moving planet of structure and responsibility. While he won't be the most spontaneous guy you know, he will be the most dependable one. Once you're in the preliminary dating stage, you're going to be down to your luck. This guy will take a while to let his walls down. He'll come off as cold and intimidating, and he might even seem uninterested in the relationship altogether. If you're able to assess that you're actually into him, he'll make a move. Out of all the earth signs, Capricorn is the one most motivated to approach you first. His motivated nature is a plus, but from Capricorn, don't expect flowers and chocolates unless you want to be disappointed. He'll most likely be straightforward and tell you, hey, I like you. Capricorns are big on organization, schedules and routines, so most likely he'll write it down in his agenda or his calendar app to make sure he meets up with you when he has time. If there's something you can count on when you're pursuing a Capricorn man, is that he will attempt to do everything as right as he can. He'll take you to all of the right places, he'll take you home, respect you, pay for your cab, hold your door, and so on. His biggest asset is his tactfulness, his gallantry, and good behavior. He will seem like this strong, incredibly mature man who knows exactly what he wants and isn't afraid to get it. He will love being on a date with someone who admires him, but also keeps a rational distance and remains secretive due to his hermetic nature. Capricorn men seem to be cold and distant, rational, critical, and, well, weird. And it's fine to think that. They aren't as outgoing as other signs. Their biggest flaw tends to be their great fear of failure, their need to remain in control, and inability to make mistakes. He wholly understands the consequences of his actions better than anyone else, making him a cautious person. He builds walls to stay protected. When you get to know him and see his soft side behind these walls, you will never want to be without him again. Capricorn can surprise anybody with his openness to do many weird things. Though of course, that's something that only happens with people he trusts. Before you get to know him, it's better to stick to the educational, traditional, historical, and useful gifts that can last you a long time. He has an understanding for art with a lot of detail, small but expensive signs of affection, and likes things neat and to the point. Choose a present that makes sense, that's probably the best way to put it. Don't be afraid if your Capricorn man isn't brought to the verge of tears by your gift. Capricorns are rarely good with emotions. In fact, Capricorns are the polar opposites of Cancer, which is the most emotional sign, so expect some degree of stoic expressions when you're dealing with your own Capricorn. What he might try to do is push you to do your best constantly, which we'll be taking a look at later. One of the best traits of a Capricorn, being a zodiac sign, is great leadership skills and offering practical advice while also leading by example. You'll observe it if you're around him long enough. It doesn't matter how big the job is, he'll be ready with a plan. He'll also be unapologetic about his love due to the bluntness of earth signs. He'll feel motivated to push you to give your all and your best for your work. If he's confident that both of you are crushing it, then he's going to be happy. What a Capricorn man seeks above all is a powerful union between equally successful lovers. What you'll get from a Capricorn relationship is security, stability, and lasting value. Life isn't always about constant wins though. Capricorn men's biggest fear is the pressure of always winning and always being successful. Capricorn attempts to impress everybody with his success stints, but impressing him is almost impossible. Expect nothing more than a quick smile or a nod. Capricorn is also so work focused that you might end up going a few days without actually hearing from what he's doing. Work and life balance is an alien term for Capricorns. Working is what they do. The Capricorn man likes to be the dominant one in a relationship, but he respects women. He loves women who are smart, sassy, fun, independent, intelligent, and speak their mind in a soft, classy, feminine way. Capricorn men are easily offended by being disrespected or embarrassed by being corrected or contradicted in public. However, Capricorn is also completely willing to listen to your criticism in private if it's being provided and communicated in a logical way. Oh, and did we mention the importance of dressing correctly? Remember that Capricorn wants, above all, to impress others. A successful Capricorn man will want you to look your best, and he'll also expect you to understand what's acceptable. Capricorn appreciates good social etiquette, being the strong silent type who's usually not comfortable with small talk, but can be led around by being asked open-end questions. Capricorns love polite, interesting, and socially just conversations, and that's a great way to earn their friendship, their respect, and their trust. From a Capricorn man, you can expect advice, protection, support in your endeavors, happiness, smiles, and being invited home for a romantic dinner. So what are your thoughts about Capricorn men in general? Would you date a Capricorn man yourself? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to our channels for more videos like today. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.